herself. Aisha, remember Aisha, we say the girls who Muhammad married her at the age of 6. This little girl, when Muhammad died, she was 18. At the age of 18, this is scumbag girl, she took an army. Now, for sure, I think she was not 18 at that time. She was way older, but you cannot trust Islamic books anyway. But, however, this is the same girl we say she was a victim of Muhammad. Later, she took an army, and she took the whole Islamic army to kill Ali and his family. Ali. This is the one supposedly who saved Muhammad. This is the one supposedly he's from the family of Muhammad. This is the one who married the daughters of Muhammad. How she's going to kill him? For this is nothing but a gang. This is never was a religion. Islam is a gang. Imagine if every disciple of Jesus take an army to kill the other disciple. Then you need to ask yourself, who are they, those disciples? This guy, he said he fixed his mic. Hello, my friend. Yes, I hear you. Are you a Muslim?
Yes, I'm Muslim. How are you, my friend?
I'm fine. Somebody invited you to call me, or you were watching YouTube?
Yeah. One of my friends, we had like a heated debate on what you're right now talking about, Aisha, and about the Muslim belief.
Yeah. So what your friend told you about? You are debating with your friends. What was the debate about?
Well, he debated that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that he was a pedophile, and that he had sexual intercourse with a 9-year-old.
That's not true. That's not true. Your prophet, he had sexual relationship with Aisha at the age of 6, but intercourse, it was at 9, but 9 mean 8, because Muslim calendar is shorter than our calendar, in case you do not know.
Well, that's even worse. And in my opinion,
yeah,
I'm not very strong in my belief. I would say that if you want a very good representative, that wouldn't be me. But that doesn't change that I want to have a civil conversation with you about Muslim.
No problem.
So I would like to ask you, what do you think about the Muslim?
Muslim is a poor person. He been born in a society, and the society believe in all kind of garbage, and he cannot say no or yes. I mean, because the second you question, your family will cast you.
Yes.
The society will spit at you.
And the second you question that belief, you question your whole core. And if you question that, who are you then as a person?
Exactly, you are the enemy of Allah, and they start giving you labels, and you are not a good quality person. But if you keep saying in the name of Allah every 2 seconds you speak, even though you don't believe in Allah, you are a wonderful person. So Islam simply is a cult encourage hypocrisy, because when you forbid people from leaving or saying they don't want to believe, all what you are doing, just keeping more hypocrite inside the society, inside the religion. In Christianity, the freedom filter us. So if somebody, he said, I don't want to believe in Jesus, it doesn't make sense to me, he go. So we stay pure, and what I notice, that the trash of us is collected by Islam.
By Islam? In what way?
Well, like as an example, somebody, I never saw a person, he converted to Islam, he's a good quality, very rare, like as a person, like as an example, Andrew Tate, I don't know if you know him.
Yeah.
He's a pimp. Okay, now the Muslims are so proud, they are so proud of such a person. Me, if somebody like him, he claimed to become a Christian, you see, I cannot be God and tell him you cannot. I mean, everybody, he have the right to repent. But this guy obviously did not repent. He still used the same language, still filthy, still his business is open, still he is running the web camera business, still, so why they are proud about someone just because he is famous? He's famous because he's a pimp, not because he's good.
That is true. That is a good flaw. I get that. That even though he is a very bad person, we believe that everyone, I think, has a chance to still become the Muslim they want. And if Andrew Tate stands by his morals and stand by the Quran, he will then also join heaven, Jannah.
In fact, no. In fact, he is now the one who is standing by the Quran, not you. As an example, what is the business of Andrew Tate?
The business right now I don't know, but I think he used to own a
Web camera.
but I don't.
Okay,
Does
pimp.
he use it?
He call himself pimp, correct?
Okay, I know you like to use that word pimp, whatever word you use as like to nickname doesn't just because he's a pimp doesn't mean he's a bad person.
No, he's a bad person for me. Pimp cannot be a good
In
person.
what way?
No, for sure. Because, you know, a pimp is somebody is abusing women, using women to make a profit.
But
from,
the thing is, he didn't abuse women though.
my friend, the business itself is a business of abuse. Because you bring a
How, in
woman.
what way?
Yeah, if you want to help a woman, find her a decent job, so later she can be married and have a family, not a woman taking off her clothes and being used, because now she is used as a product. She become a product.
Listen, she wasn't used though.
But-
Andrew Tate actually got them to consent. So they wanted to be used. It's not that they used
No,
them.
no,
It's that they
no. He
worked
said
for
in
him.
his videos, he said he made them think that he loved them, so he can control them. And I can play the video for you. So he can control them, and they make money for him. I can play the video for you. He said that by himself.
Yeah, play me that. I need to know.
Okay, well, you need to hang up so I can play the video you heard from the YouTube, or stay, but you need to activate YouTube. So you
I'll
can,
activate YouTube,
yeah, because I don't have the tool to link the
I
to
understand,
audio.
I have your YouTube up now.
Okay, let us see. All right. Okay, I will play the video for you. Here we go. I will have the video on the screen. You can mute me in Skype so you don't have double sound.
Yeah, I know.
And this is Andrew Tate. I call him Tits. Talking. Let us play it.
You're a human trafficker via the lover boy method. I said, what's that? It's where you pretend to love them. So what, being nice? So I was nice to some girls 10 years ago? Is that my crime? Maybe I did love them. Well, we're not together anymore, so what? I pretended? Who said I pretended? Prove I pretended to love. And then what did I pretend to love them to achieve?
I was all about trying to get paid. Like I used sex as a tool to make women love me so they'd obey me and live in my house and make me money.
Did you hear it? So I make, you know, yeah. So sex as a tool. I make them love me, so live in my house and make me money. Is that a good behavior of you, my friend? You'd like to do that too?
Wait, listen. He didn't pretend though.
No? Okay, hold on. He pretend that he loved them, because if you watch all the videos, you will see he made them believe that he's going to even to marry them. Each one of them. She think.
I have a question then. Let's go back.
Okay, but anyway. But being a pimp, listen. But being a pimp in Islam is legal, isn't it?
In no way. Nobody said that.
The Quran says that.
In what way? Tell me.
The Quran says in chapter 24, force not your girls to do prostitution, and if you force them, Allah is all merciful. So
It says that?
yeah. So if they agree to do prostitution, go for it.
Yeah.
You know? And you can open your Quran right now, my friend, and you can read it. I'm not making things up.
All right.
And this is what you said to me.
guess, yeah,
And this is what you said to me. You said to me, he did it with their consent, right? You said they are the one who agreed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now you agree with Allah. So if they agree to do prostitute, it's okay in Islam. So this is satanic. For me as a Christian, this is nothing but satanic. Because if a woman agree or not, that will not change that the topic and the business you are doing is evil. For you are using a woman, most of those women, they have no chance, support, maybe are full, maybe they have mental issues, maybe there's million of reasons, you know. There's many people,
Yeah.
even men, there's men, they have mental issues. I can use them, I can abuse them, you know.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Like I remember, there's a guy, he come to me and he said, I want to cut my grass. But I look at him, he's like, the way he talk is not normal, you know. And I said to him, how much you charge me, you know?
Yeah.
He said $5. I said, $5? This is nothing. What the heck? $5? What you said? He said $5. And then I found that there is some neighbors, they are using him really, and they're cutting their grass for $5. So I told him, listen, I will give you $25. But you don't cut the grass for those people unless they pay you the same. Do you listen?
Wait, you did this?
I gave him, they are paying him $5, taking advantage of him being simple person. Very
Were
simple.
they Muslim?
No, they are here in the West. I mean, they are the all kind of people, you know. So
Yeah.
$5 they are paying him,
Yeah.
and I felt so bad. I mean, this guy when I spend 2 hours cutting grass to give him $5, so I can give him $5. I'm happy, you know. I did not
Great,
force
that's
him.
great. Good,
Yeah.
good for you.
Yeah, no, but I can say, this is your reasoning now. You are saying as long he agree, and I agree. I mean, I did not do anything wrong. I did not, you know. You agree. I paid him. He said 5. I give him 5. But is that fair? So this guy, he is bringing girls, fooling them, make them believe that they are going to marry him, and then he made them stay in his house, and then he used them in order to be with me. You have to do what I want. We need to get rich.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
And now this is
Andrew
Quran.
Tate's a very bad person.
No, Andrew
But,
Tate
like,
is
I
not
don't
a
think everyone.
no. He is not a bad person. He
What are you
is
saying?
a perfect Muslim.
But you can't just say he's a perfect Muslim.
Why
like
not?
that.
Okay, name for
Okay.
me
Listen,
one
listen,
thing.
I get you, my friend. I get you that in a way that Muslim have you can view the Quran, you can perceive the Quran in a way that could say that Andrew Tate is the perfect Muslim. But in the Quran, I don't know where state, but in that state that some prophets said that in time that society and culture will advance, and you know we're gonna change as humans. And before that, in that time, that would be perfectly normal to, you know, like marry a 9-year-old, I don't know, have sexual intercourse with 8-year-olds or whatever you said. But nowadays, since we have advanced in the culture, and since it's now in a more of a it's not accepted in society no more.
You see, I'm
That
not
means
talking about what the society believe or not, because there's many things society don't accept today. I accept not, you know.
Yeah.
I don't accept. As an example, I don't accept homosexuality. They like it, they don't like it, I don't care. I will never accept such a thing. They you know, they will hate me, they will call me names, they will do anything. I will never accept. I don't care. So this is false.
understand that.
This is a false
That's your
statement.
opinion.
No, this is not opinion, because either you believe in God and what he said to you, or you believe in what society is going to say to you. So why you call yourself a Muslim if you don't want to believe that what Islam teach is good for today?
No. I believe it. It states in the Muslim that one of the prophets said that.
No, that's
society
not
does
no,
change.
my friend.
That is true.
No, the Quran supposedly is the last book of Allah, and there's no other prophet after Muhammad according to Muslims. So there's no way. Secondly, whatever Muhammad he say is your law, is not what Allah. As an example, Muhammad he says, don't do muta. The Quran says do muta. Which one you follow? You follow Muhammad and only Muhammad. You don't follow any other prophet. You don't follow even Allah himself, unless it is an agreement of what Muhammad said. So one verse in the Quran says something, Allah say and Muhammad say the opposite, you follow what is the opposite, which means you follow Muhammad. So same time, this is not about what was accepted at that time, and this is what accepted at this time. When Aisha, she married Muhammad, she was so small physically. Not only she is 6 years old, she was not 9, she was 6. So her mother, she was feeding her, according to Aisha, cucumber and date in order to make her grow fat. So Muhammad can have sex with her.
Damn.
So if Aisha, she is saying such a thing, that means Aisha, she was really so small. Let us see the hadith. I will find it for you. Here we go. Read with me. My mother intended to make me gain weight, to send me to the house of the Messenger of Allah. So now she is 6 years old, but she's so small, she's so tiny. And now she want to send her to the butcher, Muhammad. So what she is doing? She is feeding her non-stop. She is forcing her to eat. So she gave me a cucumber with a fresh date to eat. Then I gained as much weight as she desired. To do what? So she can send her to Muhammad.
Okay, I have a question then, Christian. What's your name again?
Christian.
Christian, my friend here, he wants to talk to you. Is the guy that told me to get on this thing. He wants to talk to you for a bit. Is that alright with you?
Is that what?
Is that alright with you? Like, do you mind?
I don't understand. Say again.
Like my friend
Yeah?
who recommended me
Yeah?
to talk to you,
Okay.
he wants to talk to you now. Is that fine with you?
He wants to talk. He wants to join us, you mean?
Yeah, he wants to talk to you right now.
Okay, invite him.
He's right here. Here, take it.
Oh, he's with you in the room?
Yeah, hello, my friend.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. I'm good. What's your name?
Christian. I mean, you are the one who invited him.
Yes, exactly. But my friend, my other friend, that's on another call, said he's a Christian, so
Oh, okay.
he sent me to you.
So you both are Muslims or what? Now, who like? I don't.
We're both Muslims.
All right. You're welcome. You sound like both of you are nice people. I'm glad to have you.
Yeah, thank you. So my question is, why do you think Islam is a cult? Because I don't understand it. And he says that you think, what do you call Allah is the devil?
Okay. You see, when we say cult, if you do a little study about cult, you will find there's some, they are Christians, they claim to be Christians, and they are cult leaders. What they do, they sleep with women, you know, like they make a church, and they claim that they are the men of God, and God sent them, and they ask people for donation, and then a second step, try to find his way to the women. Do they come to the church so he can sleep with them? And he convinced them, slowly control them to give him money and sex. That is cult leader. All of them, they share the same thing. They want power, they want sex, and they want money. Okay,
right.
So let us go now for Muhammad.
Okay.
Muhammad, he want the three. Sex, power,
All right.
and money. Okay. Did Muhammad ask for money or he did not?
He did not.
Okay, let us go to the Quran. Is that okay with you? All right.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, let's go.
Muhammad, he want to take the fifth from every attack to his pocket. Al-Khums. Okay? So, Al-Khumsu lillahi wa rasulihi. Okay. Every fifth will go to the pocket of Muhammad. Are you good in mathematics?
Nah, I'm all right.
You're what?
I'm all right. Not
Okay.
not the best.
So if I say to you, what is the fifth of $10,000?
The fifth
Yeah.
of 10,000.
Yeah.
2,000?
$10,000.
Yeah, 2,000, right? Am I
Two-
stupid?
Okay, 10,000. No, 2,000. You're right. Okay. So,
Yeah.
so if this is the fifth, so let us say we have 10,000 soldiers, Muslim soldiers. They will go to war, and now they got back when they came home. Just to make it simple, $10,000 as booty. All right. How much Muhammad will get? 2,000, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
How much the Muslim soldier will get?
2,000, or what did you say? 8,000?
The left. What is left? What is left is 8,000, right?
Yeah, exactly, 8,000.
So now we want to divide 8,000 to 10,000 soldiers. Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly.
How much the Muslim will get?
1,000?
He will get
each one of them?
He will get 80 cents maybe.
Yeah, 80 cents, yeah.
So Muhammad he get 2,000
Yeah?
and you get 80 cents.
Shit, all right, yeah?
But remember, you are the one who said to me, Muhammad, he did not ask for money, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the fifth from every attack goes to Muhammad. Not only that, I have a bigger surprise. The fifth to Allah and the fifth to Muhammad. And who is the one who present Allah? Muhammad. So now Muhammad will have 4,000, 2 to Allah and 2 to him. And the rest will go to the Muslim. That means the Muslim will have 40 cents.
All right.
And Muhammad will get what? $40,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So this is number one. All right. So Muhammad, he want money, obviously. Number two, did Muhammad made verses in the Quran about women they can offer himself only for him to sleep with him?
No.
By the way, the verses I gave you about the fifth, in case you want to take reference, is a chapter 8, verse number 41. Take note.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take note.
All right. Now we go now to Muhammad making verses about women offer themselves only for him. What do you think about if I say to a bunch of women, they believe me for some reason, because maybe they are, they think I am sent by God. God told me that any woman of you, she want to offer herself to me, she is being blessed by Allah. What do you think about that? Do you think this is a good thing or evil?
This is an evil thing.
All right. This is what Muhammad did. In the Quran, Muhammad, he said, any believing women, Allah told him supposedly, you, Muhammad, can sleep with all those women. Open with me, please. Chapter 33, verse number 50.
All right.
And by the way, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to speak to both of you. You guys sound like a nice people, and I always enjoy to talk to growing up men who speak like men. All right.
Because we were, our friend invited us. He said that you're a guy that talks about and debates with Muslims. So it's like,
all right,
let's listen to him.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
And I hope at the end of this conversation, me and you, we will get something useful.
Yeah, I hope so too.
So it's chapter 33, verse number 50. Can you read for me?
Okay, what is it? Chapter
33, verse number 50.
33?
Yeah.
15. This is in the Quran.
Yeah.
Okay. It's right here. And they had already promised Allah before not to turn their backs and flee, and never and ever is the promise to Allah, that about which one will be questioned.
What are you reading again?
The 33, 15?
50, 50.
50, okay, my bad. Here. Prophet, we have made lawful for you, your wives, hoes, bridal dues you have paid, and the slave girls you possessed from among the prisoners of war, and the daughter of your paternal uncles and paternal aunts, and the daughters of your maternal uncles and maternal aunts who have migrated with you.
Continue. The list is long. Are you there? His voice is gone. Are you there, my friend?
Bad, my friend. My friend came into the room again.
Yeah. Okay. I lost your mic. So okay. I don't know. Did you read? Look, all those are girls. Muhammad can sleep with them. Nobody left. And then if you go with me to the end, it says, and any women, she wished to offer herself to the Prophet. Do you see it? Any believing women. Okay. Why Muhammad? He have all those women. They have many wives already. Why he is asking more Muslim women to offer themselves to the Prophet?
Yeah.
What is that? What do you think? Is that from God?
That's not from God.
That's not from God. So you remember what we said about cult leaders?
Yeah.
They want money.
Want sex, they want money.
Money and power. And power.
Yeah.
Now let's go to the power. So we prove, and by the way, this is only a privilege to Muhammad. Cult leaders, they claim that this is a privilege only to them too,
Yeah.
Okay. So Muhammad, he claimed that this is a privilege. Now let's go to the power.
Yeah.
Which one I should obey? Allah or the Prophet?
Allah.
Allah. But Muhammad, he made himself even more in the front. Chapter 4, verse number 80, it says, the one who obey the messenger, he obey Allah. Full control. So now Muhammad became God on earth.
All right.
So whatever Muhammad he says, Muslims have to take.
Yeah.
But as you know, and I think you agree with me, that we are, as a human, we do mistake and we do sin, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
So if you obey me blindly, well, you are obeying a sinner man.
Yeah.
So why I should obey the man, not obeying God? If obeying Allah is the purpose, then we should say the one who obey Allah and Allah only. Okay, and Allah, he gave us command in the Quran. Wonderful. So who need the order of Muhammad? Nobody. All what Muhammad need to do, deliver the command of Allah. But to say, if you obey the messenger, that means his words. This mean hadith, you know, not even Quran. Hadith.
Exactly.
That means we are obeying Muhammad and Muhammad become God. And now, how we can even trust the Quran to be from Allah, not from Muhammad? Because as you see, Muhammad making verses about any believing woman, she want to offer herself to the Prophet so he can F her, not marry her. The word yankah does not mean marriage. So how we can even prove that this is coming from God? There's no witnesses. Anyone see Muhammad receiving Quran? No. Did Muhammad speak to his God? No. Did Allah came to Muhammad? No. If there is any witnesses of all this drama? No. So now I can make a book, like, you know, I don't know if you know, there's a group of in USA, they call themselves Mormon. Yeah. Mormon, there's this guy Smith, he claimed that an angel came to him and he gave him a book written in the old Egyptian language. And then he took the book for a few days and he translated the book and he gave it back to the angels. Okay, anyone saw the book? Nobody. Anyone saw the angels? Nobody. The guy, he made a book, and now there's people, they are naive, they believe he is a prophet sent by God. Very simple. So anyone can do that. There's a guy, his name is Ahmad Mirza Ghulam. I don't know if you heard of him.
No, I haven't heard of him.
You never heard of Ahmadiyya sect? No. Ahmadiyya, they are in Pakistan. Yeah. And this guy, he claimed to be the Messiah. He claimed that he was married for 3 years and then he became the Messiah, which is very funny. But then the Christians came to him and they said, okay, if you are the Messiah coming back, well, here we go. You know, he opened the door of his house. He found, like, in the front of his house, like 100-something people who they cannot walk, the blind, the one who cannot walk, the one who he have heart problem, the one who cannot hear. I mean, all kind of illness. They told him, well, if you are the Messiah, do what the Messiah can do. Go ahead, heal them. You know, he closed his door. He went inside his house. You know, obviously he cannot do it. So how we know if Muhammad is a prophet of God? The Quran confirmed that he has 0 miracles. The Quran confirmed that he seek money, he seek sex, he seek power. The Quran confirmed that even he approved Muslims to have sex with the children, as we see in the chapter of the divorce, at-talaq, chapter 65, verse number 4. So all of those will lead us to one thing. There's no proof that Muhammad is prophet. There's no proof that Allah is God. There's no way Allah can be God, because if Allah is God and he exists, he will not allow Muhammad to speak in his name. You know, because listen, if you now go to the house of somebody, says Christian Prince sent me, and I have the power to stop you, why I will not stop you? Muslims believe that everything is a destiny, which means if someone did something, it is destiny by Allah. So why Allah he destiny someone to speak in his name falsely? It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
So what do you think about what we say now, you and your friends?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like, Islam is a cult, and you're telling me that the false prophet, or what do you call him, Muhammad, you know, that he seeks power, money, and sex. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have another question. Why did you talk about Andrew Tate before?
Why what?
Why did you talk about Andrew Tate?
No, we talk about, you see, if Muhammad is a prophet of God, then he should not, because we were talking if Andrew Tate is following Islam or not. So he thought Andrew Tate is not following Islam. I said no, because Andrew Tate, he is a pimp, and there's a verse in the Quran saying clearly you can be a pimp. Yeah.
That's it. That's it in the Quran. Say you can clearly be a pimp.
Absolutely. You know, all what it says: force not your girls to do prostitution, and if you force them, Allah is all merciful. That's it. You know.
All right.
Yeah. So it is legal in Islam to practice pimphood, especially if you are using women who you captured, you know, or women you own. It's okay. And this is in chapter 24, verse number 33. You can read it yourself.
All right.
Yeah. So what is left? What is the? So when the Muslims, they say we believe in one God, well, the Satanic, they believe in one God too. His name is Satan. They have a temple. It's called the Temple of Satan, and the only God they worship is Satan. Okay, so being monotheist is not a big deal. I mean, there's a million religion in this world believe in more. And if a Hindu, he believe in 30 million, 35 million God, but they don't exist. That means he's right. I'm wrong.
All right, but I have a question. You're a Christian, right?
Yes.
We believe in one God, and you believe in the Trinity, of course.
The Trinity is one God too.
It's one God.
Yes.
It's not. So Jesus is not God.
No, Jesus is God. Jesus is God. So, my friend, let me make it simple for you. I don't like to use. I use example, but I'm not saying my God is the same as the example. Just to make it clear, if we look at the sun in the sky, the sun is a star, correct?
Yeah.
But the sun have light. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, correct.
And the light come and heat come with it. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
But the heat is the sun, the light is the sun, and the sun is the sun.
Yeah.
So still one.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, my God, if the sun can do that, my God can be 3 and 1 at the same time? He's almighty.
Yeah, that's true. He's almighty.
Yeah. So if it's possible for the sun to be 3 and 1 at the same time, and why my God he will not? Actually, the sun resembles a lot of things. As an example, you know, when the Muslims they speak about oh, God is inside the human, a human being is not clean. That is stupid, because God is the one who cleans everything, not the opposite. So when the light of the sun come in the swamp, how dirty the sewage is, the sunlight will kill all the bacteria, not the opposite.
Yeah.
It's not the bacteria who kill the sun. So the one who is the more powerful is the one who will destroy the bad ones, or the weaker. So if this is about the sun, what about my God? Well, my God is all powerful, and no filth can touch him, and no sin can drag him, and no death can hold him, and no grave can capture him. That is Jesus. So God in Christianity present what? Present that God, before he is almighty, nothing is impossible for him. And if you accept that God, nothing is impossible for him, so then questioning the ability of God is a stupid idea. Why? Because you just said he's almighty, and then you say to me he's not almighty, because I'm questioning how he can. And that will lead us to something in the Quran. Can Allah have a son?
Allah, yeah.
Can he have a son?
No.
Why?
Because he's Allah. Or he could if he's almighty.
Exactly. If he's almighty, he should be able. No, but the Quran says, Allah cannot have a son because he don't have a girlfriend in chapter 6, verse 101.
All right.
But isn't it, this is me and you? If I ask you, hey, my friend, I don't know what's your name.
My name is Ibrahim.
Ibrahim. Nice to meet you, Ibrahim. So Ibrahim, if I say to you, do you have a son? Are you married?
No, right now, no, I'm not married.
Okay, so you will say to me, hey, Christian, I'm going to have a son, I don't have a woman, right?
Yeah.
So that is an answer of a man. But this is not an answer of Almighty God. In the Quran proved that Allah is nothing but a man, normal man. He said, how can he have a son, but yet he has no girlfriend?
Yeah, that's a good question.
And in the same time, the same author of the Quran, he forgot that Mary, she have a son, yet she have no boyfriend.
Yeah.
That means the God of Muhammad is not the God of Mary, because the God of Mary, he can make Mary has a son, without having any sexual intercourse with any man. But Allah himself, he cannot even grant himself a son without having a girlfriend. So the logic is broken.
Yeah.
And the philosophy is awkward.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's a lot of it's been spinning my mind right now. I'm listening to you and shit. Yeah.
Anything else is holding you to be a Muslim? Tell me, I will help you.
What's holding me to be a Muslim?
Yeah, like why you are hesitating? I mean, after all what we said, and
Because my family's Muslim, you know, I was birthed into becoming a Muslim. All my life I've been a Muslim, and that's the only thing I know.
yeah, but you know, if I am born as a Christian, in Christianity, you wouldn't believe you are born of a Christian family that make you Christian. You have to reborn again with the Messiah, which means you have to agree to follow the Messiah, and that will make you reborn again. It's not about you born, because what if my families are pagan? I'm going to be pagan too.
No.
What if my dad is a foolish man? Should I be a foolish man too?
No.
No. So that is not a reason to stay in any religion, any belief, including Christianity.
Hey. That's true.
Yeah.
But I believe as well, you know the Quran, it hasn't been translated. It's only, you know, from the beginning, you should learn Arabic to read it, right?
Yeah, but you know, this is an additional issue. Will show you that Islam is a false religion. Why? Because in the Quran said, Allah, he will never send any messenger except in the tongue of his own people in order to make them understand. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, to make you understand, at least I have to speak your language, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
But you don't speak Arabic, do you?
No, I don't speak.
Okay, so how Muhammad came to you then?
Yeah, that's true. But I can learn Arabic, can't I?
Okay, no problem. But Muhammad, he will not come to you still. Why?
Yeah.
Because the verse says clearly, ما أرسلنا من رسول إلا بلسان قومه ليبين لهم. So لسان قومه mean the tongue of his people. Which mean even if you are a person who learn Arabic, you are not his people.
Yeah.
So it have to be he is from the people and he is sent to the same people. So if you are a person who speaks the tongue, does not make you, Allah will send another messenger to the people who they are from the same people. So let us say there's two tribes and both they speak the same language. Based on this verse, Allah will send to each tribe a messenger.
Yeah.
Muhammad cannot be a messenger to you, according to this verse.
No.
Same time, the Arab themselves who read this Quran don't understand the Quran because the language is broken and the book is collected in a very funny way. Nobody knows actually, even if there's a book, because what happened, and the Muslims agree, there's tons of videos explain how the Quran is collected. There is a guy, his name is I think Nu'man Khan, something like that.
Okay.
He speak about the Quran collected like a drop of water, and there's many cups, you know.
Yeah.
So he said like every cup is a chapter of the Quran, and then when Allah gave Muhammad a verse, he threw it in one cup. So they are not connected. And that made the books very funny. As an example, you know, if you go in the book of Genesis in the Bible, you will see from the beginning speaking about what? How God created the earth and the heaven. So the Bible ideas come in order. Everything is in order. In the Quran, you try to understand which verse is speaking about creation. It's all over the place. Which verse is speaking about Jesus? It's all over the place. Okay, which verse is speaking about Ibrahim, your name? It's all over the place. Okay, where we are going to find, and your name is Ibrahim. Look at this verse in the Quran. In the Quran, Muhammad, he claimed that the father of Abraham, his name is Azar.
Yeah.
But Azar is a word mean foolish. So the Muslims and Muhammad, because he is learning from the Aramaic people, he do not know what the word. So Ibrahim, he said to his father Azar, which means foolish. Do you worship idols? The Muslim, they now, Muhammad, think that Azar is the name of the father of Ibrahim. And that is telling you again that Muhammad is a very ignorant man. He cannot be a leader. He cannot be a teacher. He cannot be a prophet. He shall not prophesy false information. How in the word foolish become the name of the father of? So now Ibrahim is a son of the foolish.
Yeah.
That's nice, you know. When I first time I came in the internet, my English was very horrible, way more than now. So I go in
Yeah.
chat rooms and my English is funny. So I go inside the chat room and I said, hello guys, and people, they start cursing me. And I don't know why, you know.
Yeah.
I go to the second chat room and they curse me again. What's wrong with those Americans? Why they are angry from me? Each time I go to a chat, they start calling me names. It turned to be because of I am ignorant in English. Instead of saying hello guys, I was saying hello gays.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
So imagine I am a person now claiming to be Shakespeare. And I am speaking perfect English. And then I go to a chat room and I say hello gays instead of hello guys.
Yeah.
That is telling you that I am not Shakespeare, all right? Because this is, I mean, even the basic is not right. I mean, the simple language cannot be coming from such a person. And this is Muhammad. You don't even know who's Ibrahim.
Yeah.
Mary is the sister of Aaron. And she is the daughter of Imran. But Imran is the father of Moses and the father of Aaron. But there's hundreds of years between Mary and Aaron and Imran. So how Imran, the father of Moses, became the father of Mary?
Yeah.
So Muhammad now claiming to be a teacher of history, Professor Dr. Muhammad, history teacher. The history teacher, he mixed things up. The one who was born 2000 BC became born 1000 BC, and the one who was born 600 after Christ, he was born 300 before Christ. I mean, as an example, Muhammad he claimed that in the time of Moses, the Samarian, they will exist, but they are not exist. How the Samari he just mislead them, you know. So Muhammad is messed up when it's come to history. I mean, this guy, everything about him is wrong. Scientific errors, historic errors, names errors. I mean, everything is messed up. So how Muhammad can be a prophet? You tell me.
Yeah. It doesn't work.
So what do you think, both of you? Why you don't leave Islam?
Why we don't leave? Because first our parents will kill us. That's just
My
one of
friend,
the
nobody
reasons.
will kill you. Don't worry.
No, but we will be looked down upon in our family.
Yeah.
We
So
want our family's respect.
you are sacrificing your dignity.
Yeah.
I mean, if you are, because now I'm not trying to offend you, but isn't it, this is a hypocrisy to say to your parents, I believe in Allah, but you don't believe in Allah?
That's true. But when did I say I don't believe in? I do believe in Allah. I still do from this conversation.
Why?
But you have gave me some why.
Why you believe in Allah?
It's a good question. It's against my faith. I do believe in Allah because I only think it's one God. And you told me go this Trinity, which now you told me is one, right?
Yeah, but that is not a reason to believe or not to believe. Why you believe Allah is God? If He's one, or He's two, or He's five, or He's seven, who care? The question is if He is a true God, exists or not.
Yeah.
So why you believe in Allah? Okay, if the Quran is sent by Allah, I mean, if you want to know, if you believe in Allah, Allah is the God of who?
He's the God of everyone.
Okay, how you know? How you know? You are just copying Muhammad. But you agreed with me a minute ago that obviously the statement of Muhammad cannot be taken seriously.
Yeah.
So how you can take the name of Allah seriously, which you get it from Muhammad?
It's a good question. I cannot answer.
Yeah, so I cannot take it. You know, in order, you know, like if I receive a letter from the bank, I trust the letter. Why? Because this is the bank, right? This is the bank. I establish a trust with them. I put my money there. But if I receive a letter from somebody I do not know, I will not trust it. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, as long your trust in Muhammad demolished, as I understand, so how you can trust that Allah is God? You cannot.
No.
So why you want to say I believe in Allah when you don't believe in Allah?
I do believe in Allah.
You keep saying I believe in Allah, but the one who taught you about Allah is Muhammad, and now you don't trust Muhammad.
Yeah, that's true.
So if I am not the one trustworthy, and you learn from me about God, that means everything I said to you about God is false.
Yeah, because right now I haven't read the whole Quran, but when I do, I really think that I still will believe in it. And if you say all this is in the Quran, then I will read and I will understand it myself.
No problem. Anything you want, I can help you. I'm here just to help you, both of you. Do you have any questions?
No, not right
As
now.
an
Thank you for
example,
talking
you
to
know,
us.
Quran and science. You know, I don't know. You heard Zakir Naik 1,000,000 times speaking about Quran and science. Even he wrote a book about it, correct?
Yeah.
But the Quran is full of madness. What science? The sun set in murky water. Hail come from mountains in heaven. The thunder is an angel. The man have a sperm coming from the backbone, and the women have a sperm coming from their ribs. Allah don't remember which creation he did first, the earth or the sky or the mountains or the stars. So how this is what is left? History is wrong, science is wrong, language is bad, even names. He could not even quote one name correctly. So Yohanna became Yahya. Yeshua became Isa.
Yeah.
The only names he was able to quote them correctly is Harun and Moses and Maryam, but the father was wrong. He called him Imran. It is Imran. It is not Imran. It is Umram. So the last letter is M. So Muhammad, he thought it is N. So names are wrong. History is wrong. Writing is wrong. Science is wrong. Even logic of God is wrong. As an example, when we say Allah is the creator, correct? You like as a Muslim, you think Allah is the creator.
Yeah.
Okay, but isn't it the Quran says Allah is the best of the creators?
Yeah.
How he can be the only creator and he's the best of the creators? If I am the only creator, how I can say I am the best of the creators?
That's a good question. You can't.
And if I say I am the best of the creators, that means there's other creators and I approve them.
Yeah.
And if there are other creators, that means they are gods. Because what makes God God is he is able to create. You know? So how he is the best of the creators. So every single logic in this cult is awkward, is broken, it is funny. And you as a smart man, and already you are agreeing that this is going to be right.
Yeah.
Yet you want to say to me, I believe in Allah. It doesn't make sense because you already refuse Allah's words.
I understand what you're saying, but I will still believe in Allah, and I will from this call I'll think about what you have said, and next time I do read the Quran I will think about what you said, and I will read it thoroughly and I will understand it more correctly. If this is true, I will watch for it. But right now I'm 50-50 of what you're saying, because you're the one saying it to me. I would like to read it myself.
No, I did not say anything to you. Everything I said, I gave you reference, correct?
Yeah, that's true.
So I did not say to you, my friend. Everything I said, there's difference between a speech and evidence. So I am not making a speech. I say to you, go to chapter, as example now, that Allah is the best of the creators. So when I say Allah is the best of the creators, I'm giving you reference. Chapter 23, verse number 14. Chapter 37, verse 125. So if Allah comparing himself to other creators, then either Allah making a mistake and we should correct him, because you cannot claim to be the only creator and you are the best of the creators, and he is the best, if he is the real best or a fake best. So which mean if I say I am the best Ibrahim in the family, but the family have only one son, his name is Ibrahim.
Yeah.
That means you are lying.
Yeah.
You are not the best Ibrahim, because there is only one Ibrahim. So when I say I'm the best Ibrahim, either I am one of many Ibrahim, or I am lying, exaggerating, claiming a victory for me, something unique about me, which is not true, because I am the only one anyway.
Yeah.
So I did not pass an exam or a test and I become the number one. So when Allah he said he is the best of the creators here, this is way more important than the best Ibrahim, because he is just approving that there's many creators and he have the same quality as they do, which means they are good creators, but he is the best in skills.
Yeah.
Maybe they can not make blue eyes, he can make blue eyes. Maybe they cannot make a green eyes, he can make a green eyes. Maybe the eyes there, they make eyes without, they don't have color, so he can add color. But that will not change the fact that they are creators.
Yeah.
Like it's like you are saying, even though this is have nothing to do with the creation, like there's the word maker, making a car. It's not a creating a car. But let us say we have Ford, we have Tesla, we have GMS, we have Toyota, and then Toyota said, I am the best car maker. That makes sense because there's many car makers. And that will be put into examine because you saying that about yourself does not make you the best maker, correct?
Correct.
They should say, people should say, the company is the best maker of cars. Allah here is making himself the best maker with no proof. Secondly, how we can even trust him, because this is a contradiction for what he's saying. If he is the only creator, and then he say he is the best of the creators, that means he's a liar.
Yeah.
Okay, you just said to me Allah is a liar, and you are saying to me still you believe in Allah.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
No, you just said yeah. I said Allah is a liar. You said yeah. So you agreed, my friend, that Allah is a liar. So you are out of Islam. You don't believe in Allah, but you don't want to say it. It's okay.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
No, you see, you are trying to be like, I understand. Yeah, Ibrahim, listen, Christian Prince, I understand what you are saying, but no, listen carefully. You said, I said to you, Allah is a liar. You said to me, yeah. So you agreed that Allah is a liar. This is way more than I understand what you are saying. This is mean I agree with what you are saying, correct?
I understand. I'll say I understand.
You don't want to say it.
Agreeing. I'm not agreeing, okay? And I will not say that, okay? It was a good call, right? And I hope I didn't waste your time.
No, you're at all.
Thank you for enlightening me and my friend.
You are welcome. Take care.
Yeah. I hope we can talk another day.
You can call me anytime. You can call me. And if you want, you can invite a sheikh with you, so you can witness yourself how they cannot respond or answer.
All right. I would like to see. Do you have a video where you talk to a sheikh?
I don't know who called me. I don't know even if you are yourself a sheikh, right? I don't know you, my friend. So people call me. Sometimes people have a beard. Sometimes they have no beard. Who knows? You know. And mostly those who they are sheikh, they don't even say they are sheikh because they will say this is what they do when they knew that there is somebody he can crush them. That will make them lose their career. In your case, you are just a decent man trying to find out. But in case of somebody is a sheikh and he lose a debate, that will make him lose his career. So usually, even if they call me, they will not say that they are sheikhs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome, my friend.
Yes.
Take care. Yeah, you know, he don't wanna. Obviously, I can tell he already out of Islam, but. You know, maybe he's afraid he's speaking in public, his families, etc. Yeah, I understand. But obviously he agreed with everything I said. And everything we said, it is right in the front of you in the screen. Not a single word we mention, it's not in the front of you in the screen. So all what you need to do, just go and watch the video again and study those verses one by one. And we know how the Muslims try to answer, like, no, brother. Allah is not saying there's other creators. As an example, like somebody, he make a bicycle, okay? So Allah is saying he is the best of the creators. There's many creators, and no, that's not true. When the Quran speaks about creation, that is not about making a car. Especially in the time of Muhammad, there's nobody make a car. But as an example, when Muhammad speaks about how the baby is made, is that about how the car is made? Chapter 23, verse 14. And actually, if you go and read the story behind it, you will find that Muhammad, he copied the last part of the verse from his scribe, Abdullah ibn Sarh. When Muhammad, he finished saying, we made out of the little lump of a flesh, bones, and we closed the bones with the flesh, and then we brought forth as another creation. Then Abdullah ibn Sarh, he said, so blessed be Allah, the best of the creators. This is not Quran. The the inscribe of Muhammad, he is the one who said this sentence. Muhammad, he liked it. He said to him, put it there. The guy, Abdullah ibn Sarh, he said, prophet, but this is what I said, not what you said. The prophet said to him, the false prophet, he said to him, well, this is how it came to me too. But he is the one who said it first. So Abdullah ibn Sarh, then he left Islam. Imagine the inscribed of Muhammad himself is the one who left Islam, because he said to himself, obviously this guy is a scam. I say words he added in the Quran. And then he said to himself, if Muhammad is a prophet, that means I'm a prophet too. Allah inspired to me Quran before he inspired to him. Muhammad, he liked the sentence, he added in the Quran, but by adding it, he exposed himself and he exposed his stupid logic. How Allah is the best of the creators. So the guy was listening, he liked what Muhammad said. He was wondering, praise be to Allah, the best of the creators. But this is a wrong sentence to say. But remember, those Arab are pagans. They believe there's many creators. Muhammad, he took what this Arab pagan person who converted to Islam as it is, and he put it in the Quran. And this is all what I'm saying to you is written in their books. All those what I'm saying is in their books. It's not me. And you see, I wasn't exist in the time of Muhammad. So the story I'm reporting to you about Abdullah ibn Sarh is what they said, not what I said. This is the Muslim books. What the heck is that?